Are you looking to start a toxic-free lifestyle but don't know where to start? I know it can be so overwhelming. I'm sure you've heard by now that there are toxic chemicals in many of the household products we use and the products that we use on our body. They're in our food, our water, and so many things that we are exposed to every day. So in this video, my goal is to help make it less overwhelming for you. I'm going to break down how to go toxic free and live a cleaner and healthier life without all the overwhelm and without breaking the bank. Because when you think about switching all the products in your home to less toxic ones, the dollar signs start adding up in your head. It obviously does cost money to buy products, but I'm going to share with you how to make it more manageable and more cost effective. Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Britt and it's my goal here to help moms create a healthy and organized home and life for their family. I'm all about creating a cleaner and less toxic home. And I mean cleaner two ways, like actually clean of dirt and like picked up and things like that, and then also clean from toxic chemicals. But this has definitely been a process. I did not get to where I am today overnight. It took time. So first of all, why is it even important to switch to non-toxic products? Well, when we clean in our home, or when we have candles burning, or we have like wall plugins, we breathe in all those fumes and they go into our lungs and then can be absorbed into our bloodstream. And then also the products that we use on our body, on our skin, our skincare, our makeup, our body wash, all of those things, we put them on our body and those chemicals can be absorbed into our body, into our bloodstream, and they can cause problems. Now, our liver does a great job of detoxing our body, getting rid of all those toxic chemicals that enter our body. However, when we overload our liver with lots and lots of toxic chemicals every day, and we're not supporting our liver with water and good nutritious food, then it's not going to work as well to detox our body, and we're going to experience problems. So to help not overload your liver, support your liver, and also keep those toxins out of your body so that they don't cause harm, it's important to switch to cleaner, safer products in your home and on your body. And there's two different ways that you can go about switching the products in your home. You can take baby steps over time, slowly switch over the things that you're using, or you can do a ditch and switch where you like get rid of all those toxic products and get clean, safe products to use. So there's benefits and downsides to both of them. So let's talk about those. So first of all, a little backstory. I suffered with eczema for years, like 15 years. And I went to doctor after doctor and I showed them my skin. They told me I had eczema and they would prescribe me a cream, like a steroid cream or a foam or something, or told me, just put lotion on. But they told me there's not any like cure for it and didn't give me any kind of recommendations to actually keep from getting flare-ups. So I would use the cream that they prescribed to me and it would help the flare-up go away a little bit, but then it would come right back and it would come back even worse. So I was never told how to actually cure my eczema so that I don't get flare-ups anymore. So I took things into my own hands and I did a lot of research and tried different things out, and I was able to heal my eczema. I have a whole video series all about that you can check out. I will link to that down below, but it's doing so much better now. Occasionally I do get flare-ups when I eat things that I am sensitive to, but even when I do eat things that cause me flare-ups, like the flare-ups are getting less and less and less as my gut is continuing to heal. But one of the main things that I noticed a huge difference in was when I switched the products I was using on my body. So before, I was a Bath & Body Works fanatic. I would go to their semi-annual sales twice a year, and I would stock up on all the things: the shower gel, the spray, the lotion, the wallflowers, like all of it. And I had a lot. I had like 2 boxes full of products. And I noticed like every time that I used the shower gel in particular, I would be really itchy all over, and not just where my eczema flare-ups were, but like everywhere, all over my body. And it didn't look like eczema, it was just itchy all over. And where I did have eczema flare-ups, they would get worse after using my Bath & Body Works stuff. So I switched over to clean body wash. That was one of the first things that I switched, and that itchiness stopped. And then also I got rashes a lot in my armpits, and ever since switching over my deodorant, I have not had any more rashes, any more eczema in my armpits. I've also dealt with hormonal imbalance for like the past 2.5 years. Could have started before that, but I've had symptoms. They started 2.5 years ago. Hormonal imbalance is a big side effect of toxic chemicals in products that we use. So I've slowly been getting better and better over the past 2.5 years as I've been continuing to switch to cleaner and safer products in my home. Now, that's not all that I'm doing to support my hormones. That's a major thing, but I am doing some other things to help with that too, and I'll share another video later about how I'm healing my hormones. But switching to non-toxic products definitely has made a big difference. So I definitely did take baby steps to get to where I am today. I started learning about the toxic ingredients in products about 5 years ago, and I've been working to create a less toxic home over time, about the past 5 years. Now, it's definitely not perfect. I don't think there's anybody that has a perfect, totally toxic-free home. Like, there are toxins in our world, and we can't avoid them completely, but we can do what we can to like majorly reduce our exposure to toxins and help prevent hormone imbalance and allergies and eczema and cancer and all these things that can stem from toxic ingredients. So with the baby step method, you're going little by little. You're taking little tiny baby steps to get to a less toxic home. So you're switching one thing at a time as you run out. So let's say you use Crest toothpaste. So you use it, and then when you run out of it, instead of going to Walmart, Target, or wherever, or ordering on Amazon another Crest toothpaste, you are doing a little research on clean toothpaste, and you're picking a toothpaste that is cleaner. And I'll talk about how to find cleaner products in just a bit. When you run out of laundry detergent, you're switching to a cleaner, safer laundry detergent. So I recommend not stockpiling and getting tons and tons of products. I used to do that. I used to be not a huge stockpiler, but I like to have backups. I like to have at least 2 backups of every single product so that I was ready when I ran out of something. But when you're working on switching over to clean products, you kind of have to test things out, try different products to see what clean products actually work and which ones you like the best. And you're gonna kind of want to get cleaner and cleaner over time. So like for body wash, I started with Bath & Body Works and I switched over to Mrs. Meyer's, I think. And then I switched to Method. And then slowly over time, I kept getting cleaner and cleaner because I thought Method and Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day were toxic free, but they're not. So I have been getting cleaner and cleaner as I'm going. Every time I run out of something, I continue to search and try to find something that is even better, that is clean and effective and cost effective. So the baby step method is great because it is budget friendly. You're not throwing out or giving away all of the products in your home all at once and buying all new things. You're not going out and splurging on the laundry detergent, the makeup, the skincare, the bathroom cleaner, the dishwasher detergent, all of it all at once. That is where it gets really overwhelming and really expensive. So take it slow and replace one thing at a time. And even just reducing your toxic load a little bit at a time can make a big impact on your health. Okay, the second method is the ditch and switch method. Sometimes it is best to ditch the products that you're using. Instead of using them up, just go ahead and throw them out or give them away to someone and switch to cleaner products. So this is the method that would be best for you if you are experiencing noticeable side effects of the products that you're using, or you think that they are from the products that you're using. So if you have allergies or eczema or hormonal imbalance, which symptoms of hormonal imbalance could be like irregular periods, difficulty getting pregnant, unexplained weight gain or loss, changes in your hair, like if your hair is getting drier or if it's falling out, that could definitely be a hormone thing. Or if you have cancer or have a family history of cancer, it would be a good idea to ditch and switch. Now, to make the whole ditch and switch thing a little bit more cost effective, you could do one category at a time. So let's say you start in your laundry room and you ditch all of your laundry products, your detergents, your stain remover, your fabric softener, dryer sheets, all that stuff. Get rid of all of that and replace all your laundry products with clean, safe, non-toxic products. And then go to your bathroom and switch over your bathroom cleaning stuff. And then switch over your skincare. Then switch over your makeup. And do one category at a time until you get to the place where you are using toxic-free products throughout your house. So maybe try to switch over one category a month. Over time, you will have switched over everything. So choose the method that is best for you depending on your health, where your health is currently, if you're experiencing any kind of health problems, or if you have a family history of a lot of health problems, and take into consideration your budget. Okay, so you know you want to use clean, safe products in your home, but how do you even know what products are safe to use? Always, always, always look at the ingredients on the back of the bottle. Don't just trust whatever the company claims on the front of the bottle. If it says clean, safe, non-toxic, green, natural, those words mean nothing when the company uses them. I used to use Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, and I liked it because it says right in the title, clean. So I thought, oh, for sure, this is clean, this is safe, I can use this without any kind of problems. Well, that word clean, that has nothing to do with the ingredients on it. That is just the title of the company. It doesn't actually mean that the ingredients are clean. So you look for yourself. Don't just trust what the company says. Be a researcher. Look at the ingredients and see for yourself if they are clean or not. Now that can be super overwhelming at first. Half of the ingredients on products you might not even be able to pronounce. And if you can't pronounce them, that's not a good sign. But how are you supposed to know if they're safe or not? That's where it's helpful to use other resources that are not like affiliated with the company. A trusted source that I love and use a lot is ewg.org, which I will link to down below. So they have their website, and then they also have an app called the EWG Healthy Living app. So on the app, you can search for different products. So I can type in a product like Mrs. Meyer's body wash. And they give products a score on a scale from 1 to 10. So the cleaner and safer they are, the lower the number. And the more toxic it is, the higher the number. So you want to get products that are in the green, and they're going to be either 1, 2, or 3. Definitely do not get products that are red. So when I look at Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day body wash, it is 4. So that's not great. It's better than Bath & Body Works, but it's still not great. And the main reason for that is because it has fragrance in it, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. Now, EWG does not have every product known to man on their app or on their website. So there is another app I use called the Think Dirty app, and that's the same kind of thing where you search your product and it gives you a score from 1 to 10. Now, Think Dirty is not as trusted and reliable as EWG, but it does have a lot more products in their database than EWG does. So I kind of use this as a place to jump off of, but then I also go back to EWG. And on EWG, you can actually look up single ingredients. So if you look at the ingredient list, and so this has the first ingredient is neem extract. If I don't know what neem extract is, I can go to the EWG website and type that ingredient in, and it'll tell me about that ingredient. It tells like what problems it can cause, if any, if it causes allergies, asthma, cancer, any kind of problem, and it actually rates those individual ingredients on the same scale from 1 to 10. Another awesome thing about the EWG app, which by the way, I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I do use them a lot and love them. But if you're wanting to switch a product, let's say you want to switch over your bathroom cleaner and you don't know what bathroom cleaners are safe, you can actually search on the EWG app for the product you're looking for. So I'm going to type in bathroom cleaner and it'll give you a list of different bathroom cleaners and tell you what their score is. The cleaners are on a scale from A to F. Beauty products, body products are on a scale from 1 to 10. So I'm going to look for a product on here that is an A. So I see Pure Home is an A. So that might be one that I want to get and try out. And then they also have EWG verified. So I can look on there for cleaning products, bathroom cleaners, and it will give me a list of bathroom cleaners that are EWG verified. So they have that stamp of approval from EWG saying that they are clean. So that resource can really help narrow down your search for cleaner and safer products. Also, I share here on my YouTube channel and on my blog, Britt Brings It Home, clean, safe, non-toxic product recommendations, things that I use in my home. But when you see bloggers and YouTubers and other influencers sharing their recommendations, don't just go off of what they say. Don't take their word as the Bible. Always do your own research, look at the ingredients for yourself, and make sure that it is safe for you. Because everyone is different and different people are allergic to different things. And so something might be totally safe for me because you problems if you are allergic to something in the ingredient list. So we're going back to what I said before. Always, always, always look at the ingredient list and be your own researcher. Okay, let's talk about some ingredients to look out for. By the way, there are like thousands of chemicals that can go into the products that we are exposed to every day. And many of these ingredients are harmful. And in the US, there's not a whole lot of regulation. And there are products that continue to be put in these products that cause harm. The US only bans 11 harmful ingredients in cosmetic products. 11, that is not very much. Europe bans 1,300 chemicals, but there's still so many more than that. We cannot just trust that just because a chemical is in a product and it's on the shelf there for us to buy, that means it's safe. It doesn't. It doesn't mean it's safe. Like, we buy those products and we use them at our own risk. It is the consumer's risk when they use that product. So it's our job as the consumer to research and make sure that what we're using in our home is safe. But that's why I'm doing this video, to help make it a little easier, because that is a big, important job. So the number one ingredient that I look out for, and I recommend for you to look out for too, you probably know this if you've watched some of my other videos, but that one ingredient is fragrance. And it's also called parfum. Sometimes it even says natural fragrance. And if it says natural, artificial, whatever, any kind of fragrance, I avoid it. I don't care if it says natural or not. If it says fragrance, I avoid it. Fragrance is used in so many things in our home. It's used in candles, those smelly wallflowers. It's used in lotion, body wash, cleaners, like cleaning products need to have fragrance in them. Almost everything, almost every single product that we use has fragrance in it. And the only purpose of fragrance is to give it a good smell. Doesn't actually like make the product work better. It just gives it a good smell. At what cost? The benefits definitely do not outweigh the risk. When you see that word fragrance on a bottle, that is how companies like slide in tons of chemicals without you even knowing. There's no way to know what goes in that little word. I mean, there can be up to thousands of chemicals in that one little word. It is the company's proprietary blend, so it's like their secret sauce. I mean, at restaurants, they don't tell you what goes into their secret sauce. It's their proprietary sauce or whatever. They don't have to tell you. And that's what fragrance is. They don't have to tell you what is in it. But chemicals in fragrance are known to cause problems. A lot of the chemicals in fragrance are endocrine disruptors. So they make your hormones go crazy. They can cause fertility issues, problems with your period, fatigue, which that was my main symptom, acne, problems with your hair falling out, weight gain, and more. So definitely ditch the fragrance. Another ingredient to look out for is parabens. Parabens are preservatives in many products, and they can cause hormonal imbalance as well, including birth defects when moms who use the products with parabens are pregnant. They can also cause skin irritation, probably what caused my itchy skin when I use my body wash. And parabens are carcinogenic, so they can cause cancer. Phthalates are more chemicals that are in many products, and a lot of times they're actually in the fragrance. So it might not say on the bottle phthalates, but if it says fragrance, there's a good chance that it has phthalates. And phthalates can also cause endocrine disruption, noticing the theme, and asthma and allergies. Another thing to avoid is artificial coloring. So this is in like candles and body wash and lots of other products that we use in our home. Artificial colors are usually made from petroleum, coal tar, or heavy metals. And they can cause hyperactivity. I noticed that when I was a teacher. If the kids would eat something with food dye in it, artificial color, they would go crazy. Artificial color can also cause allergies, skin irritation, eye irritation, acne, and cancer. Another one is sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfate. This is in like body washes, toothpaste, and cleaning products, and it's what makes the product foamy. Now, when a product foams, that does not mean that it's working better than if it doesn't foam. We just like to lather in that shampoo and get that foaminess because we think it's doing a better job of cleaning, but it's actually not. But that sodium lauryl sulfate is very irritating to our skin, our eyes, and our lungs. Guys, that's just a few. There are so many more harmful chemicals out there. I don't have time to share all of them, and you're probably not even going to remember all of them when you go to buy a product. And honestly, we shouldn't have to remember all these harmful ingredients. I did write a blog post about switching to clean beauty and different ingredients to look out for in beauty products, and I will link that down below. I list out different ingredients and different problems that they can cause. So you can check that out for a quick resource when you're looking a product up to see if it has any of those ingredients. But really, if you focus on avoiding fragrance, most likely you're going to avoid all those other harmful chemicals too, because most toxic products out there do have fragrance in them. They're not concerned about fragrance. They're probably not concerned about other harmful ingredients also. Again, like I said, if the ingredient list is super long and it's full of things that you can't pronounce, it's probably not a good idea to get that thing. Try to choose products that have more natural ingredients that you can recognize. Now, just because it is natural, that doesn't mean it's safe. Petroleum and heavy metals are natural, but that doesn't mean they're safe for us. Just like not all natural things are safe for us, there are some man-made chemicals that are safe for us. But I try to use as much natural, safe products as I can. And again, use that EWG app. as much as you can to check ingredients out, check products out, and see if they are safe. Okay, so finally, here are some things that you should try to switch, either by slowly switching over time, taking baby steps, or ditching and switching right away. So I would try to focus, first of all, on switching things that you put on your body and it stays there like all day long. Okay, so that would be laundry detergent and like dryer sheets, things that you use for your laundry since your clothes are sitting on your body all day long and you're exposed to those chemicals all day long. And then also your makeup. That's a big one. Your makeup sits on your face all day long, so it has a long time for those ingredients to absorb into your skin and into your bloodstream. So makeup would be one that I would switch as soon as you can. So I did switch to Beauty Counter. I love Beauty Counter because it is safe and clean. It is not 100% natural. There are some man-made ingredients in them, but it is so much cleaner, safer, less toxic than a lot of other skincare and makeups out there. This is not makeup, by the way. This is skincare. This is a Countertime Lipid Defense Cleansing Oil. So this is what I use to wash my makeup off at the end of the day. But I did switch to Beauty Counter makeup as well. Okay, then I would switch over your cleaning supplies. So that's your bathroom cleaner, your all-purpose cleaner, your glass cleaner, your furniture spray, toilet bowl cleaner, dishwasher detergent, and like regular dish detergent, all that stuff. For my cleaning products, I use some homemade cleaning products. In my last video, my dining room organization video, I did share my homemade dusting spray that is safe, non-toxic, natural. So you can check that out. And then on my blog, I have the recipe to my all-purpose cleaner. I will link down below. And then I also use Branch Basics cleaner. I have both of those options that I use. For dryer sheets, I just threw those away, stopped using dryer sheets because those are loaded with fragrance and harmful chemicals. And instead, I use wool dryer balls with some drops of essential oil to help freshen up my clothes and reduce the dryer time and reduce static electricity and all that. I use baking soda and vinegar in a lot of my cleaning. You can check out my kitchen cleaning video to see how I use vinegar and baking soda to clean my dishwasher and my oven and my microwave. Okay, and then after cleaning, switch over the rest of your personal care products. Your toothpaste, your shampoo and conditioner, all your other hair products, your hairspray, your leave-in conditioner. I love this Inner Sense one. Your body wash. I am currently using a Lafia Everyday Shea. Switch over your dry shampoo, your lotion, your face wash, all of that. Some other things to consider switching over, which I didn't really talk a whole lot about in this video. I'll address more later, but is your water, especially if you live in a city. There can be chemicals in your water like fluoride. And so get a filter and filter your water. And then also switch over your food. The food that you eat can be loaded with chemicals as well. So switch to eating organic produce so that it doesn't have all those herbicides and pesticides and chemical fertilizers and all those harmful things. And for your meat, switch to using organic meat that is fed naturally, grass-fed beef, pasture-raised chicken, and wild-caught fish. Or at least if it's organic, it's fed organic feed. And also if it's organic, that means that it doesn't have antibiotics and those added growth hormones, which can mess with your hormones. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope it gave you some good info and some ideas to switching to a less toxic lifestyle and cleaning up the products that you use in your home and on your body. I want you to live a healthy life and be around for a long time and live well, not just be around and live sick, but live well and be there for your family. And switching to non-toxic products is a huge way to help make that happen. If you like this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up and click subscribe to my channel, be a part of my community here, and hit the bell button so that you are informed when I come out with my next video to help you live a cleaner, healthier, more organized, less stressful, and less toxic life. Thank you so much for watching. From my home to yours.